everyone, this is Wendy from Oralusa.org, and I'm going to go back to pronunciation videos. I'm actually going to do a series of each of the vowels. So I'm going to do A, E, I, O, and U, and go over the different sounds they can make, because you'll have the typical what they're supposed to say, and then they say other things. So I thought it would be really good to do a video just on each of the vowels. And just so you know, vowels are really what make the difference between, let's say, a British pronunciation and an American pronunciation, between having an accent as a Chinese person and sounding more native. So I think it's really important to concentrate on each of these sounds. I'm going to go ahead and do O today because one of my favorite bros, Nikki, asked me to do this. So here you go. It's just for you. So let's go over some of the sounds that O makes. So O really makes two sounds. All vowels say their names. So O. So you're just rounding your mouth. O. O. And then the other sound it can make is aw. Aw. My tongue is kind of in the middle of my mouth and I'm rounding my mouth, but it's wider than the O sound. So the O is really tight. The aw sound is bigger and rounder. So let's go over some words that would have O in it, and we're going to go over them slowly so you can hear the sounds and see my mouth move. So the first one is top. Do you see how I made my mouth really big? It is a little bit of an exaggeration. Top. But if I say it quickly, top, I'm still doing that with my mouth, as you can see. The next one would be stop. And you go over it, stop, stop. So you see I'm opening my mouth really wide on these words, stop. And I do it even when I say it just as quickly as I normally would. Stop the car, stop. The next one is going to be those. Okay, now here you're going to get into a little more of that closed mouth sound. So those. And it's going to be more of a Z sound than a S sound. So those. Do you see how I move my mouth there? The next one is going to have that same O sound. It's going to be toe. Toe. You see how I'm really making that O sound there? Toe. And you can also say Tony off of that, or toe as in T-O-W. So there's a lot of different variations of these words, but you get that basic ah and O sound. The next one, I'm going to move up a little bit. These are a little harder words, and I want to talk a little bit about syllables. Syllables help you pronounce words. I know a lot of students are like, why do we have to know about syllables? Okay, the best way, my secret, you're going to be 90 to 95% correct on this, is you're going to hold your hand like this, and every time you drop your mouth down is when there's a different syllable. So the first word we're going to do is opponent. Do you see how I drop my mouth 3 times? So it's a 3-syllable word. Opponent. It helps you pronounce the words. So let's look at this. Opponent. Opponent. Do you see how I did that? If you separate the word and go syllable by syllable, it'll help you pronounce each of those different letters and sounds that are together. The next one would be purpose. Okay, there's an O there, right? But it's saying us. It's not saying O or ah. So that's where you're going to run into some weird things here. So you're going to say purpose. Purpose. The last one I'm going to do is opportunity. And I know that's a huge word. And a big thing I notice that Chinese do is you like to kind of say opportunity, and you like to divide it. And when you speak native English, you're going to smooth it out. Opportunity. Opportunity. So you see that's the O sound. Opportunity. So hopefully that's helped you. I really hope this benefits you and helps you to go over each of the vowels. Have a good day and 再见!